Welcome to the righteous sphere. We separate the gray areas over here. We don't do the lying like those other places. No. We don't do no fucking lying over here. You're gonna get the truth.
Okay, I just have a simple question, and this is to the black community, okay? So if you are not black, keep scrolling. I don't even know why I said that because they always poke their nose in everybody's business, so. But when are y'all gonna stop acting like marriage is not important? When are we gonna tap into reality about that? Because it seems like we're all under this plague where we think that, it's okay to just have babies with random men that don't even give a fuck about us. And we get offended now when black women are raising their standards and saying they want to get married. When are we going to, what's the cure for this plague? I want to know, okay? Because a lot of y'all are sick and need help.
Yes, sir. Welcome to class, guys. You are now tuned in to the Righteous Sphere, where we don't cater to any groups, gangs, communities, religions, feelings, or your emotions. We cater to the truth, we cater to common sense, and we is not going to complicate it. So don't come in here if you full of shit, because we tell the truth over here. But we got some questions, and I need all my fellas today, but I need my Goodbreads. I need y'all today, because the sisters want to know, they asking why no one want to marry them. You know what I mean? So we're going to be respectful today because we don't want them to hit us with the bull. You know, they'll look for anything to distract them from our answer. Because if we say it too mean, then, oh, you're being disrespectful. You know what I mean? And if we be too passive, then oh, he's in his soft guy era. You know what I mean? So today we're going to try our best to be as truthful as possible and answer our sisters' questions. Black women are asking why no one want to marry them. But I got my guy, King Grove, in the building because my opinion don't really matter. I'm good. But when two people share the same opinion, then it ain't an opinion now. It's going to move from an opinion to almost a fact, the reality. So we got King Grove in the house. What's going on, King Grove?
Just chilling like a villain, man. Trying to survive, man. That's all I'm doing.
No doubt, man. So let's go back to that intro. And let's answer her question. Let's just answer her question.
Okay, I just have a simple question, and this is to the black community, okay? So if you are not black, keep scrolling. I don't even know why I said that because they always poke their nose in everybody's business, so.
All right, so now I got to stop you, man. Now I got to stop you. Who the fuck is they? Who is they and who is always trying to poke their nose in the business? Like, who? Because you already fucking up. Why is you only addressing black women, right? Why? I mean, carry on though. Just want to highlight that because our sisters are the most racist ones in this whole in America. In America.
The funny thing is, though, I'm talking about we only for the black and all this bullshit with your blonde Kardashian, Paris Hilton, European ass hair. Fuck out of here.
You heard it out. This this is her. This is her. They always in our business, but she got their hair on her head though. This
Right.
is shit that be killing me with our sisters, and it's getting embarrassing. It's downright embarrassing.
She
So
using my child support to put their hair on their head. Come
right,
on,
but
man.
then you're gonna teach me how to hate they. And this is why I say over here, I hope you're not looking for that shit, that distraction, that racism distraction, because that's not what we do over here. Because I'll be damned if I go at the establishment, you know what I mean? If I attack the system and then get killed by my sister on my way back to celebrate in the black community. Get the fuck out of here. But let's hear her. Let's hear her out.
Okay, I just have a simple question, and this is to the black community, okay? So if you are not black, keep scrolling. I don't even know why I said that because they always poke their nose in everybody's business, so. But when are y'all gonna stop acting like marriage is not important? When are we gonna tap into reality about that? Because it seems like we're all under this plague where we think that, it's okay to just have babies with random men that don't even give a fuck about us. And we get offended now when black women are raising their standards and saying they want to get married. When are we going to, what's the cure for this plague? I want to know, okay? Because a lot of y'all are sick and need help.
Now, I like the way she pivoted because she was talking to her sisters. So I give her that. She really ain't talking to us fellas. So she's asking her sisters a question. But I'm glad she identified one of the roots of the problem. Although they don't like to address it, they don't like us to talk about it. But she touched on one of the roots of their problems. You know what I mean? And it's just you, sis. Honestly, it's just you. But let's go to another one.
For Black women and Black women only? Answer this question. So statistics show that only 26% of Black women.
Hold on. Why is they wait? That's a different girl now. Why do they start these video offs with black women only, but they don't want to be grouped? And they not all or not only black women. Why do they start their shit off like that, yo? Katie, King Grove, you got because you did. Am I bugging?
No, I'm just saying, bro, like, Shahrazad Ali made it simple back in the late 80s, bro. And black women shouted her down for telling the truth. She said, let me tell y'all something. You want to know how you can keep your man? You want to know how you can get a man to marry you? You feel me? How you can attract the right man? Learn how to shut up. Close your damn mouth sometime. That's it.
Because they don't want the real smoke from other women. That's a fact.
Milton.
He popping it off early. Earth popping it off early.
We got to do it, man. You know what I'm saying? You want to run your mouth, but you don't want to listen. God gave you one mouth and two ears. Church, think about that shit.
Facts.
Will you please stop balling up and folding up and so we can't even figure out what it is? It's going to be $1 just laid out in there. It's all right. It won't hurt our feelings. We had to go to Family Dollar and buy iron. To iron out all the dollars because we can't even tell what they are. I work in the trustee ministry and we're trying to go to Golden Corral too. By the time we iron out all the dollars, everything is closed. And we don't even cook on Sunday no more. So just lay it in the plate. It's still going to be $1. Amen. Come on, y'all. Let's just get along. Come on. Help us out. Because we ushers. We ushers. Amen. We're here to serve you. And
let's get back. Man.
For Black women and Black women only? Answer this question. So statistics show that only 26% of Black women will marry in their lifetime from any race. 26% of Black women will marry in their lifetime. My question is, why do you guys think that is? Why do we have such low marital rates? And I'm not talking about Black women marrying Black men. I'm talking about men of all race wanting or desiring to marry a Black woman. Why are we so undesired when it comes to marriage? Now, I know there's percentage who don't want to be married, right? But there's a large percent of women, Black women, who want to be married. But again, why is that the case? Why is that? I think if we start to really sit down and think about why statistics are what they are, they're not there for just for just any reason, right? There's reasons behind it. And I think that there's a plethora of reasons, and from my opinion, of why I believe that those statistics are what they are and why we are the lowest.
For a plethora of reasons, man. There's a plethora of reasons why y'all at the bottom of the map. Let's start off with one reason why y'all at the bottom of the map. And it's not just y'all, ladies, but it's the way y'all look at this marriage thing, ladies. Right? And miss me with the white man book. Cause y'all be the first ones when you get depressed or when you get, oh, God gotta fix this, and oh, pray to God, and you know what I mean? So get the fuck out of here with that white man book shit. In the Bible, he teaches the husband to love your wives. That's in Ephesians 5:25. And teach the young women to love their husbands. That's in Titus 24. Love in marriage can be deeper and more selfless than in any other relationship. You see what that means? So that means the bond you have with the person you lay down with, right? Got to be deeper than any other relationship that you have. You know what I mean? The person you busted, let me go. Cause see, now I'm getting off on it's boring now. So the person you
Hold
busted
up.
open for go ahead.
No, I'm just saying shit. Keep nigga, you rolling, nigga. Keep it moving.
Cause I got to connect to my people, cause you know what I mean? Listen, the people you busted open with unprotectedly, that's the person that you marry. All right. And that person, the bond you have with that person got to be deeper than any bond you have, including the bond you have with your mother or your father or your auntie or your homegirl. You know what I mean? You can't be quote besties with this one, but then be fake with your partner, manipulating your partner. You know what I mean? Hiding shit from your partner. It got to be you and your partner. But y'all not taught that. Y'all not raised like that. Y'all raised to be independent. So when you ask why men don't want to marry you, it's because a couple of us men have got to some sense and knowledge and wisdom. Because remember, we both don't have a dad. Bitch, you don't have a father, and I don't have a father. All right, we're not gonna play this game. Oh, because the fatherless kids and the fathers, and where's the fathers and where's the fathers? Because I'm about tired of this where's the father shit. Like we don't know where the father. I'm gonna show you exactly where the father at. All right. Now this is where the father at. So let's stop playing dumb. Women are the gatekeepers of sex, and women are in control of birth control. That's your only responsibility, ma'am. Your only responsibility out this motherfucker is to be responsible for your own coochie, ma'am. You and I will sit up here and both agree that 75% of boys, because they're not men yet, because they don't know how to handle their pee. But we can sit up here, me and you, man, right? You get hyped when I talk like that about the men who are raised without a father, right? So we can all agree that there's at least 75% of men raised without a father, right? So you knowing that will then rely and put your coochie in their hands, right? And you don't want to be responsible for that, man. You don't want to be responsible for that. It's the man. We're going to still talk about the 75% of men who we know were raised by a single mother with no dad to teach them dick discipline or any kind of discipline. But you want to sit here, man, I'm going to need all y'all in my comments under this post. All y'all females, all y'all triggered, loving, y'all triggered, loving, raw D having asses to go sit down somewhere, B. Because that's what it is. Just say that. If you love raw, hard D, just say that. Without accountability, say that, man. You ain't got to go through all of this, but what about the man? Or it's two people's responsibility. Sis, it's your responsibility. You are responsible for birth control. And I'm passionate. So yeah, I'm stumbling over my words. I'm not the most articulate person in the world, but you know what the fuck I'm talking about, ma'am.
Yeah, stop playing games, man. You know what I'm talking about? You know, if you been over and let a dude go and hit that booty raw and a baby pop out, you feel me? Don't be surprised. Don't be shocked when a motherfucking one night hookup, the dude with the Lambo, the dude with the, the Charger, he just wanted some sex. A lot of time, dude tell him, hey, I just want to bang. And she be like, cool. But then the baby pop out, you feel me? And then it's all this where we supposed to be together and we in a relationship. And I've heard so many times bitches be like, yeah, nigga, we in a relationship. And I be like, bitch, when did I say I was in a relationship with you? When I opened my legs for you, baby. Be like, bitch, you got me fucked up. But I've heard it too many damn times. And it's the delusion out here, man. And see, like the little picture you got on the screen, bro. You know what I'm saying? That shit's right on time. I'm gonna tell you how that conversation went in real time, though.
All right, hold on. Let me pay homage to my God, Toxic Ring Scandals.
Show you how we do it up here, bitch. No, I wasn't trying to rob. Shut up.
There you go.
Yo, one more time, man, because I was interrupting in that. Go ahead, one more time.
Hold up, boy.
Little motherfucker gonna try to rob me. Well, I'm gonna show you how we do it up here in Pinkies, nigga. I wasn't trying to rob. Shut up.
You feel me?
That's exactly how that conversation went, though, bro. But we got our first super chat of this evening, $20 bomb from my guy Toxic Ring Scandal at KDH. This stream is fire. Don't be lazy and hit the like button. Church and more church. LOL. We challenge any hater to come to the righteous fair to debate what we say. That's a fact, though, because they're going to be debating against themselves. You know what I mean? And with that said, with that super chat, I got a treat for you, my guy. I got a treat for that. $20 bomb. We going to get the Kevin Samuels rap mix. We going to get the K-Sam rap mix. We dedicate this one to K-Sam. Salute to my guy, Billy Bishop. Now, Gad, what you were saying, King Grove, how this went down, King Grove. Let me move that right quick and let us know how this exactly went down.
I mean, shit, you know what I'm saying? Basically, she got pregnant by dude, and you know this dude was, you know, either a regular dude, a street dude, a lame. I mean, it happens to all black men. And he let her know from Jump Street that ain't what that is. You got bitches digging nutty rubbers out the garbage can, trying to heat them up in the microwave and shit. Man, I done heard horror stories. I done seen all kind of shit. You got bitches keeping nut in the back of their throat, trying to spit it up, you know what I'm talking about, and get it in the turkey baster and insert it in their private parts. I mean, it's a dirty world out here, man.
Yeah. And my thing is, ladies, I don't want y'all to get distracted because I know some of y'all be reading on third grade level and concentrating on level 1 and shit. The men, we constantly call out simps. We constantly call out the simps and the beta males. You know what I mean? We don't have time to focus on them. Y'all obviously have time to focus on them. This is why we are addressing y'all, because y'all are the gatekeepers, all right? Dusty can't nut in you if you don't open your legs. So that's what we're talking about. For too many years, y'all have been influenced to believe it's the man's responsibility when we know it's not the man's responsibility. You know that it's men out here that lie. You know that it's men out here that are not raised properly, yo. Because see, you know what it is? Because you're raising a little man improperly. You're a single mother yourself, raising a little man, so you can't see past how that's damaging to a little man. See, you don't want to admit it because you can't think about it not being about you anymore. It's not about you, man. It's about your kid. But let's break this thing down right here. Is she wrong for keeping the baby? Now, I want y'all to peep the wording on this, right? How they going to put, is she wrong for keeping the baby? But we see what she screamed out her mouth. Do y'all see what she said out her mouth? Because the wording on this is going to be very important. I'm keeping my baby. I told you I just can't do this. Know what I mean? Now, you're going to say, well, he shouldn't have put it in. Ma'am, when two people lay down, when two young adults lay down to enjoy the pleasure of raw D, ain't nobody consent to having a baby. Neither she nor he. So let's not play dumb. Y'all know exactly how this go down. And all my niggas that this is new information to you. You never heard a real man speak. You never heard a nigga that's not compromised and going with this bullshit. You know what I mean? Sit tight. Sit tight. All right? Sit tight. Sit tight. The majority of black men are low-class bums. Who raised those low-class bums? Because behind every low-class bum black man is a hell of a mother. Yeah, a black mother at that. A hell of a black mother. So you don't got no smoke for the mother, right? Because at some point, you think you get to stick your hands in your pocket, right? You think you get to stick your hands in your pocket and the statute of limitation to being a deadbeat mother, that goes away, right? Because y'all love to use this, oh, you can't keep blaming the mother, but when the motherfucker be a success, he got to keep applauding. He got to keep thanking his mother when he's successful. But when he a fuck up, though, it's, oh, you can't keep blaming the mothers. This is the problem in our community. because it's the mothers who are supposed to teach the little girls how to close their fucking legs. But if the mother can't close her fucking legs and enjoy the pleasures of raw D without consequences, how's she gonna teach that? Oh, crickets. It's crickets. Oh, it's crickets. It's crickets. It's crickets. But again, guys, this is why, like I was saying, I need you guys to wake up, all right? Wake up. They are trapping you guys. They are playing this relationship cat game with you guys. We know damn well the relationship start off you fucking with a condom, right? You go about 3 sessions of smashing with a condom, and then she don't. Somebody, her, comes up with a solution of we don't need a condom because we go together, right? And what do, sir? You like a dummy, you take the condom off because now you are two consenting adults and y'all consenting together to have raw sex, right? So you know what come with raw sex, right? And ladies, boys bring babies. Remember the 3 B's. Boys bring babies. So now you know. So now you're no longer ignorant. You're no longer of bliss. You know now, all right? Boys bring babies, all right? But you both laid your stupid ass down, right? And was irresponsible. You get paid to be irresponsible. So why must you cap and eat crab legs and lie and try to pretend like if y'all just get in a spell when the dick come out and y'all can't say no. When the D come out, y'all can't say no. Y'all can't say, hey, put a condom on. Crickets now. It's crickets now. It's crickets now.
You heard that though? You heard that?
I ain't heard pin
Yeah,
drop.
this is what happened when niggas be trying to go get the room with something hot and greasy.
We're looking for somewhere to post up our black asses for the night. So bang bang, skid skid, nigga.
But yeah, guys, on a serious tip, guys, just be mindful of that. Right now, some of y'all in a relationship right now, where if you back out a condom tonight, she gonna be looking at you like you crazy. She gonna be looking at you like you crazy, like she finna lose a whole lot of leverage on you tonight if you back out a condom, sir. So all you niggas that jump in my comment section like y'all some holier than thou niggas, I hope y'all niggas is using the condom with the bitch you've been with for about 6-9 months now. I hope y'all still using the condom, right? Since that's y'all holier than thou, right? And I don't fuck no bitch. I don't fuck no bitch without a condom. It's time to stop lying to ourselves. And it's time to start addressing the real issues. Cause you sound stupid when you sound like a little male feminist when you come in my section while I'm holding women accountable for something they hold. They hold that. They hold that. They the gatekeepers of sex. If you didn't know, sir, you don't control nothing in a relationship, sir. These bitches control the whole relationship. From the time she spotted you, from the time she gave you the little choosing signal, you brought your ass over there, the whole thing, sir, including the end of the relationship, sir. You don't control anything. All you can control is you. All you can control is you. Come on here, man. These
You see
people.
there's some comments for you, brother Goodbread.
Man, fuck these comments. Those are triggered folks. Those are motherfucking mental issue patients. Those people have mental illness and they need to go see about it. How can you sit there and want a pass for something that's yours? You control your pussy. The pussy is on you, dummy. Can't nobody take your coochie. They acting like man, these bitches acting like they got run-ins. Like niggas is running it like nigga, they got break-ins. You is the apartment. You let that man in that house. Nigga ain't breaking in your house. Niggas is not breaking in your house, bro. Y'all
Oh,
inviting
shit.
niggas in your house because y'all get incentivized for a spill. If the nigga drops something, you get paid for it. If the nigga steals something, you get paid for it. Anything the nigga do when you let him in your house, you get paid for, and then you got the nerve to sit there and ask us why don't nobody want to marry y'all? Why y'all at the bottom of this list? Who the fuck want to play this game, this mental illness game with y'all, when y'all don't even know y'all responsible for your own coochie? How you not know that? Like, what nigga want to marry that?
I
Don't
know I
nobody
don't.
want to marry that.
I know the hell I don't.
For
Shit.
Black women and Black women only? Answer this question. So statistics show that only 26% of Black women will marry in their lifetime from any race. 26% of Black women will marry in their lifetime. My question is, why do you guys think that is? Why do we have such low marital rates? And I'm not talking about Black women marrying Black men. I'm talking about men of all race wanting or desiring to marry a Black woman. Why?
Easy, cause y'all don't know how to control your coochie, bitch. You give the milk before the nigga buy the cow all the time. So why would they marry you, man? And I'm just being blunt and
Mhm.
brutally honest. That's what this channel is about, ma'am. Yeah. Don't control your coochie. You have no coochie discipline, man. Don't nobody want to marry that. Don't nobody want to marry that. Then your whole way of looking at marriage is distorted. Your whole way of looking at marriage is distorted. Y'all quick to run to God and what God should do, and we are the children of Zion, and we're the daughters of, and all of this. But then when I explain to the Bible to y'all get it's quiet. It's quiet. This the only thing this what marriage is. This what God say. The same God you run to, the same God you praying, cancel my channel and all that shit. This what he say about marriage. So where in this is that fairy tale that y'all put all this pressure on a man to do? Where? This is what the Bible say about marriage. This is what the Bible say about marriage. So all that extra worldly state shit that y'all be trying to get a nigga how she said, only black people. They. Well, they is the state. So why are you trying to get the black man to they by way of marriage, ma'am? But you so concerned with they. I'ma need y'all niggas to wake up, bro. I'ma need y'all niggas to wake up. Let me read this for y'all niggas. Let marriage be held in honor among all. Who is all? You, her, and God. You, her, and God. Now, if you let these manipulated evil demons that's making a whole lot of money off of this man's scripture, if you let them manipulate you into believing all mean your auntie, your cousin, and your grandmother, and this big reception hall, and you walk down the aisle, then you just a dummy. You just as stupid as them slaves that they had believing that bullshit. But you run around here like a victim, so you just might be a slave. You probably are a slave. But get so touchy when we talk about slavery and you a proud slave. The marriage bed be undefiled. You know what that mean? That's the psyche. This is why you got to get your mind right. Because the marriage beds is not undefiled running around this motherfucker. It's not. Because y'all niggas is getting married for the wrong things. You getting married for security, for financial security that you never worked for in your life. You did no hard work. You did no accumulation of finances your entire life. You didn't even help a man get to a financial status. But you want a nigga that's gonna just marry you and put you up in a mansion. You's a dummy, sis. You's a whole dummy. Not even the Proverbs 31 woman thought that. God will judge the sexual, immoral, and adulterous. You know what that mean? That mean all that shame that y'all trying to hide from other people, y'all fucking it up. Y'all fucking your own self up with that. And I told y'all this once before. The way down to the way y'all date and communicate is all wrong. It's all wrong. Y'all niggas, and then now this is for my niggas, cause y'all niggas be out here shaming the bitch with the condoms in her pocket, cause y'all think cause she got condoms in her pocket, she fucking everybody. So what? She should, because a date is a date. A date is I'm gonna go out with this person because I'm attracted to him. She's attracted to him. He's attracted to her. So that's a date. We gonna go out and we gonna get to know each other. We gonna get to learn each other. And if we like each other a lot, then we gonna exchange some pleasure. protected. You're not married until you take the condom off. All right, guys? I don't know. Y'all walk around here with this distorted view on life, and none of that shit is normal. That shit not natural. That shit process thinking. They injected you with that bullshit. Marry before you carry. Marry before you carry. Dummy. You of course you will have to marry before you carry.
You know what though, bro? I ain't gonna lie to you. The funny thing is, them type of dudes you talking about right there, you know what I'm saying? Them the type that be knocking up these roach scandalous ass bitches. And while these niggas is the ones that be hitting them on the late night, these niggas got channels too. There's all kind of simp networks on YouTube going right now. So if that's the type niggas you love and you don't fuck with my nigga Goodbread, then bitch, why the fuck are you here? You know why? Because you attracted to that real manly shit. You know what I'm talking about? That lion shit, that Mufasa shit. A nigga that's gonna tell your bitch ass no. Church.
Exactly, yo.
Appreciate y'all in the comments for dismantling this skeezer. I know this bitch mad as hell since Payless went out of business, but she'll be all right.
Yeah, and I ain't giving no attention. That's what it be. You know what I mean? I'm so attractive. You know what I mean? And you can take it how you want it. But I know I'm attractive. I'm a magnet. I done made myself a whole magnet. So when I hover over the board, shit just cling up. Shit, whew. You know what I mean? I ain't never got to go digging in my hand in that haystack. I will never, ever have to dig my hand in a haystack, bro. Cause I made myself a magnet and I'ma just hover over that motherfucker and the pin gonna pop up. Boop, 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 boop. I got all the pins. And she just mad that I ain't giving no attention today. Cause I ain't giving no outside people my attention today, B.
Church.
You know what I mean? Go read your Bible. Jesus love you, bitch.
No, he don't. We don't either.
You
Straight
feel
up.
me? But yeah, back to what we was talking about, man. This picture, because this picture says a lot. This picture says a lot. He told her. And this is why, guys, for all of you dudes that don't understand, you have no reproductive rights. You know what I mean? So, yes, you left it in her, but now it's still on her. She is now on the clock. This is a team game, right? See how quick they is to talk about it. It take two, but it don't take two to make the decision of keeping the baby, though. You heard her. This her baby. This my baby. Keeping my baby. So, first of all, sir, you might want to get a DNA test because you see the wording on that. My baby. That might not even be your baby. And then we don't talk about that, though, right? You know how irresponsible they are with their coochie, guys. That is a fact. I'm not bashing them. Check Maury. Check Maury. Bitches be getting it be 2, 3 niggas lined up. Oh, next envelope, it don't be no envelope. Nigga, it's one bitch sitting in Maury right now. They about to open a 100th envelope, guys. And guess what that gonna be? Guess what 101 gonna be? Not the father. Come on now. So why we can't lock them up for that? Why are we not locking women up who don't know who their child father is? That's a crime in its own, bro.
Real talk. Real talk.
That's a crime in its own. But these are the hot topics that they don't want to talk about. They just want to make it like it's all a man. So that means you let two men grape you. That's what you want to. 2 men raped her, right? That's what you little soft-minded women want to think, right? Oh no, because the men is just dirty. The men keep leaving it in her. Wait. So the men keep leaving it in her. Say that. Repeat it again. The men keep leaving it in her. How many men? 2. Keep leaving it in her. So she let 2 men leave it in her? Because for some reason, y'all forget about that part. Like, the men just leave it in. But the men shouldn't leave it in. You nasty bitch, you. That's why I say, just say it. Just come out and say it, sis. Black woman, you don't got a front for your brother, bro. You got a thing for Raw Hard D, yo. Just say it. You
No,
love it.
it's worse than that, bro. It would be one thing if it was just raw hard D from a good brother who's responsible about his children and shit like that. Nah, they love good raw D by nothing ass niggas that already don't take care of their bastard children running around the ghetto and the suburbs. You feel me? Now, if you know
Exactly.
this nigga got 5, 6 kids already, ain't taking care of them, don't know half of them. You feel me? Ain't seen none of them. Why the fuck is you fucking this dude raw? Because y'all like misery and y'all like drama and y'all like to be a fucking victim. That's what the fuck it is.
Church, and I could prove it.
5 undeniable truths about men and women. 1. A woman can love you from the core of her heart and still marry a man who is better than you. It's a harsh truth that many women won't accept. 2. When you buy a used car, you have to pay the price for the damage done by others. This isn't just about cars. 3. How many beautiful women will you find in your nearest mall? Many. But men of value, you are rare. You are the prize, but you are not born as a prize. You have to become one. 4. Drama destroys a woman, but builds a man. That's why her past matters, but his doesn't. It's not him, it's nature. 5. Men come back because they genuinely miss the beautiful thing they had with a woman. Women come back because they failed to replace the man.
Can we talk about black women being fake lesbians? Absolutely. Black women, it's either after a failed marriage or after the relationship with their baby father has now gone sour that they feel like that they are going to experiment with girls and get a better result. News flash, black women. Women are very, very manipulative, deceptive, and they're also narcissistic. So dealing with a woman that's really a lesbian, usually, these black women, we go for the studs. So you're going for a woman that has this masculine look to her, that portrays that she's masculine like a man. Gonna narcissistically game you and manipulate your mind. Okay, women? We're not lesbians. For real. We're not lesbians at all. We're actually going to get an even more messier result dealing with women as opposed to dealing with men. We're dealing with women thinking that, she knows how to cater to me. Women know how women like to be done, how women like to be romanced. Women know. So the real lesbian women, the studs, they're narcissistically gaming these women. The baby mothers, the ex-wives, they're narcissistically gaming y'all and manipulating y'all at the highest level. Black women, we have to stop it. We fishing for straws and running out of avenues and running out of options when the only option that we have is men. Black ones.
Thank you, sis. Thank you. Man, at least, not all. Salute to my sisters with sense that don't play about Mr. Goodbread. I love y'all, man. Appreciate y'all, queens. Not you bald head witches. I ain't fucking with y'all. You know what I mean? It's always smoke for y'all. Always smoke for y'all.
Okay, I just have a simple question, and this is to the black community, okay? So if you are not black, keep scrolling. I don't even know why I said that because they always poke their nose in everybody's business, so. But, when are y'all gonna stop acting like marriage is not important? When are we gonna tap into reality about that? Because it seems like we're all under this plague where we think that, it's okay to just have babies with random men that don't even give a fuck about us. And we get offended now when black women are raising their standards and saying they want to get married. When are we going to, what's the cure for this plague? I want to know, okay? Because a lot of y'all are sick and need help.
Drizzle. It's drizzling, King Grove. It's getting to him, boy. Woo!
Yeah, that's some ignorant ass shit, bro.
It's getting to him, boy. They asking each other questions now. Now she's addressing the sisterhood. Like, y'all keep having babies with these dusties, and we know that they dusties, but we can't resist what they offering. Fuck what they doing to us. Fuck what they doing to us. It's about what they doing for us. That's why we keep sleeping with the beta males, making retarded kids. Yeah. And then we'll stick our hands in our pocket when they get old. Like, you can't keep blaming the mothers.
That's a damn shame. Next, they're gonna be trying to say, KDH and Zone is the baby daddy, or maybe Goodbread, or you know what I'm saying? Maybe. Just saying, bro. I don't know. They'll be blaming. Who was
The
it?
funny
Earth
shit
10
is,
144. They're gonna blame that dude, man. On the RPM, they're gonna be blaming niggas, man.
the funny shit is they don't want me to be their baby daddy. They shit, I'm the devil. They don't even understand me. I'm hiring my wife, hiring my kids. we got this generational shit, generational wealth shit to a science, but they don't, oh no, not him. He tell the truth. He gonna make me feel like I don't know how to do nothing. You don't, sis, and I'm gonna teach you. It's all right. It's all right. That's why a lot of us be fumbling the bag, because we be picking the girls that look good and we really like them, but they don't know nothing and they stubborn and stupid. Cause they so hell bent on pretending like they know when they know their mother did not teach them nothing, bro. So when you trying to teach her and you keep correcting her, she getting mad and shit. Now she getting mad at you because she don't know something and you're showing her. But then men gotta lead. Men gotta lead. Men are supposed to lead. Like we dumb. Like this why they don't like me. This why they wouldn't want me to be their baby father. Because every angle you try to wiggle, I'm gonna cut you off and correct you, and so that you don't gotta be wiggling and shit, so you can walk straight and won't be looking like a fool when you get around your homegirls. In fact, your homegirls won't even be your homegirls anymore. Cause I already know you are the sum of the 5 people you hang around, and they ain't shit. So that means you ain't shit. So you can't be around them. Men gotta lead. See, y'all don't like leadership like that. Y'all don't like correct leadership. Y'all
No,
like leadership in the form of providing. That's tricking. Y'all new word. Because a provider is a trick now.
you just said it though, bro. You said they friends ain't gonna be their friends no more, man. These bitches don't want to get kicked out of their little fraternity, man. You know what I'm saying? Excuse me, they sorority, but they act so masculine like hyenas. Might as well call it a fraternity / sorority. Hoochie fa hoochie. These bitches, they don't want to get out of that shit, man. They don't want to get out of that.
He said hoochie fa
Hoochie fry hoochie. They want to be able to bust it open at the club. They want to, you know what I'm talking about, be with the dude in VIP, popping bottles and all that bullshit. It's sad. I'm going to tell you something, man. Shout out to the good women out there, because you do got some good older women that have learned, you feel me, how to be a decent lady. They're responsible now. They're not messing with all these random dudes, and they would make a good woman to take care of your home and your family. So respect to y'all. But these other bitches, these wolves in sheep clothing, pretending to be decent, but y'all really ratchet as fuck. So y'all niggas watch out for these broads who can be a good girl for 6 months and then turn back into Medusa. Church.
Mm. Yeah, I was just about to answer that right there. Because I hate this mental illness. That mental illness shit. What is this? You don't got to ask that, right? Normal folks come in and they'll just sit and just watch. And then before you know it, they'll understand what's going on. Normal folks don't do that. You know what I mean? Yeah, I know you retarded. No, that's retarded shit right there. This is
That ain't even English, nigga.
this retarded shit, right? You
Say
hear
that crack
retarded shit,
pipe
right?
overheating right now.
Yo, fix your helmet, bro. Your helmet is falling off, bro. Fix that shit, man.
Got a big old booty, and everybody says she's a fine booty. The booty is where the doo-doo is, boy. Put there by God, that's the garbage can. So how you get so messed up with this white boy? You think the bigger the booty, the finer it is. That's like going to Kmart. You see a big old garbage can, that's the filth. And now we can convince her she wants switching that big old booty and all of that. It ain't nothing but doo-doo in there.
Fellas, man, fellas, I told you already. It's easy for us, guys. It's quite easy. We got 2 options. Only 2. You know what I mean? Because, we don't want all of them options, because the more options you have, you tend to choose nothing. You tend to choose nothing. And salute to one of my sisters, Kenya Fisher. Salute to one of my sisters with sense. She in the building. She in the building. You see what she said? Thanks. I'm in the kitchen. They don't know nothing about that, Kenya. They don't know nothing about that. They don't know. The doo-doo is in it. They don't know nothing about that, Kenya. They don't know nothing about that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But word, y'all. Man, let's get back to it, because we're about to wrap this thing on up. Yeah, so let's wrap this thing on up, King Grove. Let's play this last thing, and then we go to the comment section and shit. That's why I got you here. I know King Grove, Doug, he definitely loves to be interactive and shit. So let's get it.
For Black women and Black women only? Answer this question. So statistics show that only 26% of Black women will marry in their lifetime from any race. 26% of Black women will marry in their lifetime. My question is, why do you guys think that is? Why do we have such low marital rates? And I'm not talking about Black women marrying Black men. I'm talking about men of all race wanting or desiring to marry a Black woman. Why are we so undesired when it comes to marriage? Now, I know there's percentage who don't want to be married, right? But there's a large percent of women, Black women, who want to be married. But again, why is that the case? Why is that? I think if we start to really sit down and think about why statistics are what they are, they're not there for just for just any reason, right? There's reasons behind it, and I think that there's a plethora of reasons, and from my opinion, of why I believe that those statistics are what they are and why we are the low.
Ma'am, I got one answer for you. I'm gonna tell you right now while y'all at the bottom of the barrel. I'm gonna keep it real with you. I'm gonna let a sister explain it to you.
Older men that are true, established alpha men, okay, they avoid older women because older women are broken. You have lived through too much, you have seen too much, you have experienced too much, you have been exposed to too much trauma that you carry those scars with you. You are a lot harder to mold. So finding a younger woman, it's a lot easier for them to mold this woman into what they need, put her through. This is why you see some older men would get divorced and they would marry a younger woman. And now he's going to find somebody that he can actually hopefully have a happier life with, and he's not trying to make the same mistakes twice. And unless you are an older woman that is going to therapy, or for whatever reason you just happen to have God's gift where you just learn from your experiences and you know how to drop them and you don't carry those scars with you, you know how hard it is to deal with somebody that has past traumas and to have to work through them with them. So it's a lot easier for them to get a younger woman.
She said it better than I could say it, man. She said it better than I could say it. And ladies, this is where that my choice, my body is gonna come back to kick y'all in y'all ass. Y'all know that. With my choice, my body, you can't then turn around and blame the man for leaving it in, sis. That make you look dumb. You know what I mean? See, the mental illness, like real niggas that is not finna fool with y'all, real niggas that don't gotta listen to their mother, real niggas that get to go to their mom's house and throw everything out in her refrigerator if it's not what the doctor called me and told me she's supposed to be eating. And then I'll go, me and Miss Goodbread will go take a shopping and put $200-300 worth of the right shit in her refrigerator. See, when you can do shit like that, then you know. Know what I mean? But if you can't do shit like that, you need to stay out of these relationships, bro. You need to stay out of these relationships with women, with Black women, because you're going to attract what your mama was, sir. You're going to attract what your mama was, bro. And that be why y'all be wanting to give these women the benefit of the doubt. Oh, she wouldn't do it to me. She would, and she will do it to you, bro. Once you take that condom off playing relationship cap, let's pretend with this bitch, and you already playing let's pretend with her, because you know naturally, I said it yesterday and I repeat it, naturally, our sisters can't hold a candle to these other races of women when it comes to looks. And then when you add that attitude, and then you add all that fake shit that they be throwing on their hair and their eyes and their face, bro, you are already playing let's pretend with the sister, bro. Remember the before the bath and after the bath picture? Remember that? Because before the bath, she may look hella good. She can look as good as she want. She look better than the bum.
How about the meeting them in the club late night, then meeting the motherfucker in the daytime the next day? How about that?
Facts. It's a fact, bro, guys. You know what I mean? It's about addressing the truth, yo. Our ladies, yo, y'all supposed to be the queens, but y'all letting everybody run through y'all. Y'all supposed to be the most educated women in the nation, but yet y'all letting everybody run through y'all because y'all under a spell. Y'all is under a spell. Y'all think that y'all can enjoy raw hard D without consequences because you're paid for the consequences, ma'am. And until a guy is able to say, I said I don't want it, and not be financially held accountable, because this is why I'm not going at guys, because society automatically goes at guys, man. Society already fucking up the generational wealth and the last name of that baby. So I'm not going at them. The guys are paid. They paying out of their pocket. They paying out their ass because the bums that y'all love talking about, the bums that y'all love mentioning in my chat, y'all don't take them for child support. Y'all fuck them and let them go away. Y'all do not take them on. King Grove. I'm glad I got you on the panel. Cause we real men and we can always be honest with each other. And we not like the women. We don't got this secret code. We gotta hide the shit in the cat box. King
Yeah,
Grove, I know you know a deadbeat dad.
quite
Do
a few,
that
bro.
nigga, do his baby mother have him on child support? I know you know
Shit.
a dusty nigga in the neighborhood. Is that nigga
Let
on
me
child
tell you
support?
something. Let me tell you something, bro. They will get pregnant by another dude who's halfway decent, learning from their mistakes, act ratchet, cheat on him, put him on child support, but never put the other dude who originally knocked him up with the first batch of little rugrats. See what I mean? And the thing is, they respect wickedness. They respect the low life, the hooligan. But the man who's trying to make something of himself, you know what I'm saying, got a decent job or even a decent hustle that ain't hurting nobody. No, they don't have no respect for that. They want to steal what he's got. It's a sick, twisted game that these bitches play right now. And I'm gonna tell you something, bro. You know, these bros keep talking about black women, black women. No, it ain't black women. Because I'm gonna tell you something, bro. West African women is the highest, I believe, group of married women in this country. Why is it they can come over here for 6 months and be married? Just get a husband just like that, one of their own or an American man. The same men that y'all say y'all can't get, they can get. They got even harder features ethnically than y'all. So why the fuck is it that they almost always get married as soon as they get their ass over here? If people just hate black women, they don't hate black women. They hate bad attitudes. Church.
Yeah, niggas don't like mental health issues because that's what the bad attitude is. That's a mental health issue that you need to go get therapy for, man. You need to invest in your mind. And that's why niggas ain't marrying you, man. Niggas ain't marrying you, bro. You got to understand, sis, how many black men are just now getting off of child support and got some financial freedom. Do you think niggas want to go back to that? I don't give a fuck how cute you look. Don't no nigga want to go back into slavery. And marriage and making babies with dumb bitches is slavery, bro. Understand that, sir. Understand that. This is why men don't thrive until they're 40 something years old because they've been attacked by they. Wow, right? Ain't it funny? We started the live off with the sister talking about they, meaning white people, right? But they are the ones that keep dragging men to they. Right? Hey, how funny. We went full circle on this live, yo. Amazing, right? Amazing. You like that? That's called content creating. That's called skills. Hope I didn't lose y'all. Hope y'all keeping up. They, right? She said they. I'm not bugging, right? Hold on. Let's play that back. They.
Okay, I just have a simple question, and this is to the black community, okay? So if you are not black, keep scrolling. I don't even know why I said that because they always poke their nose in everybody's business. So, but when are y'all going to stop acting like marriage is not important? When are we going to tap into reality about that? Because it seems like we're all under this plague where we think that,
She thinks she's slick. Fellas, men, she want us to get married by they. She want us to go get married by they. You peep game. She want us to get married by they because she ain't talking about married in the eyes of God because that's going to take some coochie discipline. And they don't have coochie discipline. So they need a backup plan. They want to invite you into playing their game where they have a safety net and they have a right-hand man called Uncle Sam. So remember that, guys. Remember that. When you shucking and jiving with these black women, I need you to remember that. They in survival mode, bro. Nobody taught them how to plant seeds to grow their own money tree. So some of them is still pulling from their mother's money tree. Shit. Some of them pulling from their money tree because the mother is pulling from the grandmother money tree. So you got 3 generations pulling from one fucking money tree. Nobody ever taught them how to plant their own seed open up another stream of income so that they don't gotta rely on a 9 to 5 that ain't never got nobody rich. Nobody taught them that. So they resort to scheming and scamming and trying to take from you. Church. I don't want to marry a white woman. I married a black woman. All right? I wouldn't mind marrying a white woman, but I married a black woman, all right, dummy? Sunny D, I like Sunny D. I liked that. But you gotta calm down and you gotta stop being so distracted, yo. I mean, you gotta stop being so distracted, Sunny D. And Sunny D, why you don't put your picture there? Why you got that picture of a duck there? Oh, they said the link ain't working. The link ain't working today? Oh shit, I don't know what the hell happened. I dropped it. I'll drop it again.
Yo, Sonny D, are you male or female, man?
That's the guessing game that they play. The cowards play.
We're gonna cut all that bullshit. I'm just saying, I'm gonna ask, for a weekend, because we got motherfuckers with wrenches in the chat right now. We can add this shit out. Are you male or female?
That's
you
a
feel
fact.
me? We're not gonna play these games. Real people trying to get an education and trying to fellowship as brothers and sisters, and we ain't got time for these fuck ass games. So Sonny D, like, what's up? What's your modus operandi? Like, who the fuck is you?
She a goofy chick with that black ring around her neck. You know what I mean? Don't let her distract it. Fuck her. But that's what she is. She a goofy chick with that black ring around her neck.
It says single male. That's what it says.
So why would he have a problem? Why would he have a problem with this live? Think about it, King Grove. Why would a male? Why would a single male?
It says single male, and I could say I'm Santa Claus. I'm just saying, bro.
But why would a single mother suffer man up? Oh, she a single mother. That's why.
There you go.
Lord. That's what it is, yo. She a single mother, yo.
And see, they've been pretending to be, I'm talking about men for like over 10 years on this YouTube shit, because they know dudes like us don't even deal with the ratchets. So they want to come as another man and try to argue as a man. But we know it's the same ratchet bitches that follow everybody else's page. They was on Kevin Samuel's shit. They go here, they all over the place with this shit, man. Ain't nobody talking to y'all. Ain't nobody listening to y'all, man. Go get your white man. Get your swirl on. Peace. Peace and a bottle of hair grease.
Bingo. We got my guy 5,000 just in time. What's going on, 5,000?
Man, just sitting up here chilling, man. It's raining like a motherfucker around here, man.
Oh, I should have figured that. My guy, he got some fire today. When it's raining, my guy is flaming.
Yeah, burn him up.
What's up, King Grove? What's going down?
I'm just still the original titty sucker, like none other.
Yeah, man. I mean, y'all touched on the points. You know what I'm saying? Y'all touched on some points, man. It's just the list to answer that woman's question, man. The list is just like, damn. I mean, first you got attitude, denial, delusion. Y'all some of the most contradiction motherfuckers. Attitude. Did I already say that?
You said it.
Because that's like one of the main ones, the attitude. You know what I'm saying?
Mental health issue. Stop saying attitude, y'all. That's your mental health problem. That's your mental health problems. That's not an attitude. That's a mental health issue.
Yeah. And then, the hatred. You got a lot of hatred, and you promote racism when racism ain't even there.
Right.
And this is the thing now we see, and King Grove, you can relate to this. I mean, you know the nature of a pit bull dog, right?
Oh.
So when your dog has a bone or a chew toy, it feels like it belongs to him, right?
Yep.
And if you get near it, it might growl, it might bark, it might bite.
Right.
That's the nigger.
Damn.
That's the nigger boy. You
That
are
went
the
over a
chew
lot of
toy.
y'all kids.
You are the chew toy of the black bitch. And they feel like you belong to them and you can't do anything else outside of this yard. You know what I'm saying? Which is the plantation. You are on the black bitch plantation. Because you don't even feel like you're free. You can't even make decisions without it being governed by a black bitch in your community. You know, you looking for acceptance of this bitch, but you don't understand. She hates you. She takes you for granted. She don't want you to go nowhere. She don't want you to be happy. Because if she did, she would do her best to make you happy. But you always get a headache. You get high blood pressure. You know what I'm saying? She want to see you have a stroke. It's just fucked up, man. But like, this is how the stupidity and the hatred just gets in the way of everything, you know, because like, let's say with this female college basketball, you know, you got Caitlin Clark, right?
Mm-hmm.
She's the face of college basketball, women's college basketball, which all of y'all cry for attention and you cry for revenue. Well, here is a woman that's bringing attention to your sport and bringing revenue. She's opening the door for you to come in and do your thing and be who you are and get your revenue and get your attention. That's all you got to do is ball out. But see, the thing is, and this is the thing, you're always focusing on other people instead of worrying about yourself and making sure that you are right. Because when you love yourself, you take care of yourself and you don't hate on other people as much as you do, right? See, this is the thing. This is the opportunity. And if I was your agent and I was talking to all you black bitches, I would tell you, I mean, you know, you're worried about Ice Cube giving Caitlin Clark a deal, right? Well, which one of you black bitches wanted to play in the big three before she was offered that deal? You never approached Ice Cube with that. When Ice Cube came with Plan for Black America, you could have put it in there. Hey, we want to be in the big three, or we want our own big three with former WNBA players. You know what I'm saying? That can't be in the league no more. You know, to you know, showcase their talents that they still might have or whatever. Right? You could have did that. But also, what you could do right now. Now, if I was your agent, I would say, hey, every one of us is wearing a wig and a weave. Why can't we get a weave deal?
Facts though. Facts though.
Why can't we sell headbands? All the shit that caters to you and the shit that you love and the shit that makes you feel like a woman. You know, which bitch is putting her name on some lashes? Y'all got to wear makeup and all this lash and all this tranny motherfucking uniforms to play basketball. I mean, why don't you try to sell it then? Put your name on it. Put your name behind it. Get you a Angela Reese weave kit. You know what I'm saying? I just man, it's just crazy, man. But like when you was talking about the raw D Goodbread, hey man, we need to start promoting using condoms, man. I can't think of the last time I seen a condom commercial. I see these HIV commercials, but I don't see prevention of HIV. I don't see prevention of STDs. And I'm gonna tell you something. In every black community where there's a bunch of black bitches, there's a high risk or high rate of STD and HIV.
Church.
I was talking to my partner, you know, about Louisiana. You know what I'm saying? Man, HIV is running rampant in most states where there's a lot of niggas. And you cannot blame that on white folks.
Bingo. And you cannot blame that on black men, because that's what they're gonna say next, Five. Black, who's giving it to them? Like if they not
Yeah,
prostituting
they
to
are. Yeah,
all
and
races.
that's on the denial part and the lack of accountability part and the irresponsibility part. That's what that is, bro. Because like I said, with the condom, you've never met a black bitch that required one.
Absolutely. It's like they just get into a trance when the dick come out. Once the dick
Yeah,
come out,
and
it's
that's
like
called
they can't
and
say
that's
no.
called
Digmatized.
that's called being digmatized. Yeah, you know what I'm saying.
Oh shit.
When they in heat, they don't think.
And
You
then
know
when they
what's
under
funny
the
though?
influence, they don't even fuck right.
No,
So
I
y'all
gotta
niggas
say,
be getting these
But
dumb bitches
see,
pregnant
the
and it was
thing
a
is,
whack sex. It was
but
a whack beat.
but
Y'all get
that's
a bitch
another
pregnant on
part.
a whack
That's
beat.
another part of that attitude, though. Because every time you talk to them, give a fuck, give a fuck. So you in a give a fuck, you in a give a fuck mode all the time. You know what I'm saying?
And there's some shit in life, bitch, you gotta give a fuck about. That's why you broke. That's why you poor. That's why you selling coochie, because you don't give a fuck. Like sis,
Right.
you got to be serious. But this is why we not taking you serious, yo.
Yeah, man. I mean, and I told you, man, like when something you sell, you don't give a fuck about. Something you give away, you don't give a fuck about. So that's why I'm saying niggas care more about the pussy than these bitches do. And I don't know why, motherfuckers get caught up in that, you know what I'm saying? Because if you separate her from the pussy, it's a nigga that you wouldn't even kick it with. Because
Yo,
because I see black men struggling, even having conversations, even on these YouTube spaces with black women. Niggas are never on the same page. You got rare amounts of black women that are gonna come on these spaces and advocate for men and advocate for men's rights or whatever the case may be. But the majority is haters and they don't give a fuck and they black feminists and they black KKK. You know what I'm saying? They are the white man's nigger. So it's always going to be a divide.
it's a fact. And then you know what it is? It starts with the communication. Because and this goes back to my other point about how I'm not gonna let these mothers stick their hands in their pocket, because what these single mothers taught at 5 remains with that same boy at 15. So you do not get a pass to be like, I ain't raised him like that, or he do what he want now. He make his own decisions. He's making his own decisions, ma'am, off the fucking influence you had over him. So this
Right.
little boy has all your female wicked, hateful traits. That's the problem.
Hey, can I address Mike's hard auto and
Facts.
hey, check this out, Mike. You know what? The bitch that says she's allergic to latex, if she don't want that latex, leave that bitch alone, because she told that to the last dude and the dude before that and the dude before that. And the bitch probably trying to give you something.
church.
Church. Yo, salute to my sister, Miss Tracy. You know, they
Yeah,
don't like Miss Tracy over there. Miss Tracy will pick me and all that. Miss Tracy be cooking.
yeah, man.
She says, keep your legs closed to men that are not your husband. It's so easy. Like, this is embarrassing, yo. Y'all little freak hoe women, y'all make us look bad, bro.
Yeah,
And you little sex deviant niggas. Y'all make us look bad out here, bro. Y'all make us beautiful skinned folks look crazy, man. It's easy. What's so hard about being in control over your own coochie? You controlling your own dick. Like, what's the problem,
but
guys?
you know what though? He made a comment, and that's some real shit. Talking about the STDs. That shit is out of control. But you know what? They want to blame black men. Was DJ Kid, aka Jason Pope, was he a black man? Nah,
Absolutely not.
he was a
Hey,
wigger, a white boy.
I mentioned that. What was that? A couple days ago
Uh-huh.
about these white men that's passing HIV to all these black women.
Got about 100 or however many of them. He gave a gang of them that all these
Yeah,
pictures,
and
light skins, dark
that wasn't the
skins,
only
all of
one.
them.
No, it was another one that hit him up hard too.
See what I'm talking about?
That shit crazy right
The
there, yo.
plantation's still open, brothers and sisters.
Ladies,
It's still open.
y'all gotta stop worrying about what they doing for you and worry about what they doing to you. I'm telling you.
And then, hey, they it's like they pick her is so bad that they fuck with the download dudes too, right?
Mm-hmm. And that's where it comes from. Then they say, "Oh, black men." No, no, sis. Black men ain't giving you that shit. Y'all sit there. We just did a video the other day where the chick Megan Thee Stallion, she just eating coochie in the cab. She eating coochie in the back of the car. Got the cameraman all in a hostile work environment and shit. Like she should go to jail.
Bruh.
And Bread, remember you had did that show with the retarded dude in Atlanta with the wig on?
Right, Shamar,
Hey,
Shamar.
and somebody fucked him.
Right.
A knowingly gay man, and some black bitch gave him some pussy.
Right.
All day
So,
long they
and
do
then
it.
you wonder where these diseases come from, because y'all are so desperate, you'll even fuck with a dude like that. You know what I'm saying? You fuck with dudes fresh out of prison when you know ain't no condoms in prison.
Yeah, man.
You know these niggas is fucking each other in prison. You heard the stories, and you still fuck with this nigga because you feel like no other woman has touched him, and he's all mine. The nigga's on probation, and if he get out of line, I'm gonna call his PO and shit like that. And that's that power and control, and that's what these
Mm-hmm.
bitches try to do with these kids too. Not
Mm-hmm.
only did they do it with you because you black and you a black man, and they think that you should only fuck with a black woman, but hey man, this is hey bro, and another, I mean, going back to the WNBA, man, you got so many black bitches that's marrying white bitches, and they, hey man.
What about the mayor of Chicago? And KDH can appreciate this. The former mayor, you know what I'm saying, that Mary Lightfoot, Dykefoot, whatever the fuck her name was. This bitch gonna
Lori
sit there and,
Lightfoot.
yeah, she was getting hard questions about her bad policies in the city of Chicago. So she gonna say, well, you know what? I ain't gonna take no more questions from any white reporters. But the bitch is married to an albino version of Big Bird. Fuck out
Right.
of here. That bitch
Right.
about 8 foot tall, pale as the tail on a sperm whale. Get the fuck out of here, man. But hold up,
Yep.
too. I want to give a shout out to Miss Rosario. You know what I'm talking about? Jennifer Rosario, man. She said, that's right. These women can't stay celibate. I've been alone for years after my divorces, meaning she was actually married. She actually dated a man and was nice enough to a man to where he wanted to put a ring on it. What y'all always be
Right.
talking about, put a ring on it?
Right.
Well, she been there, done that. So she said, I can be alone. In other words, she's controlling her body and her emotions. Church.
Exactly, y'all. And y'all need to learn from the women like that. Y'all need to stay out of them clubs, and y'all need to get around women that be in their house. Don't go stealing nothing from their house. Just get around them and learn. Let some of that positive energy rub off on your demonic ass. You know what I mean? That's what y'all need to do. And that's a fact. It's crazy, bro.
But
Shit crazy.
a lot of them can't play hard to get, man, because what they doing right now is they playing easy to sell. And they know that's all the man got to do is pay for that box, man. You know what I'm saying?
And he getting it
$40.
raw. He getting it raw sushi. Raw sushi. So you get the niggas is paying you to give you AIDS, bitch, and you cool with that. Cause it's his responsibility. It's him. But what about the man? And then we highlight the babies because we don't want y'all fucking up the next generation. But we overskip and overlook that monster that's out there and them herpes that's out there. You know what I mean? It's the numbers is in the 70s, yo. Like that's nasty.
Yeah, man.
And just cause you ain't just cause you ain't outbreaking, that don't mean you don't got it, ma'am, sir. Like that shit nasty, bro. It's disgusting, but we got to get ready to wrap this thing on up. You know what I mean? Y'all guys, give me y'all last thoughts, yo. Y'all last thoughts on this, man. Why black women are asking why no one wants to marry them? Go ahead, King Grove.
Okay, I'm just gonna say this because I see a comment up there by this Aflac duck quacking motherfucker in the comments. You know what I'm talking about? This ignorant ass, fake ass hermaphrodite. Don't know if she's a bitch or a dude. You know, I'm getting about sick of you stupid bitches coming over here. Respect to the good women. You know, we just shouted y'all out. But these ratchet ass hoes making all y'all look bad, man. And I ain't letting that shit ride. Pull up that avatar, this motherfucker, Sunny D, Sunny Dyke, Sunny Dildo, whatever.
But you already know you can't take her serious because we talking about Raw D
Well, no,
and she got a D in her
see,
name. So
but
you
you
know
know,
she's
you know what though? You see what her avatar is, right?
she a
Hey, you know what
bird.
an old man told me back in the day? He said, if a duck can pull a truck, then bitch, shut the fuck up.
Ow.
Shut. I ain't got nothing else to say, man.
Ow. You here, but you not here. Cause if I drop the link, you gonna crack away, bro. It's like Duck Hunt. If I drop this link, your duck is you going under. We ain't gonna see you again. You know what I mean? So stop playing, yo. It's like Duck Hunt. You remember that game that came with Super Mario 1? Go ahead. Let's try. You here? I'm here. Get on this link. Get on this link. We're gonna have ourselves an early motherfucking Thanksgiving tonight.
Yeah, come quack on these nuts, bitch.
Nah, we finna pluck. I'm finna pluck one of your wings off and then ask you, fly, fly, fly. But nah, yo, the 5,000, man. Wrap the show on up, man. Let's get on out of here, man. So far we monetized, B. Don't risk it. Yo. I think we at the limits with the curses. I think we at the limit with the curses. So let's
All
get
right,
it, man.
all right. Don't interrupt me, man. I ain't gonna cuss. There you go with that goddamn. No, I'm playing. Hey, hey, man. Hey, hey, man. Like I said, man, it's just the question has already been answered, and it's been answered for years. Why would you ask the question, why ain't men marrying you right now, when niggas been telling you for years it's your attitude, we want to see you in your natural state, we would like you to work out, we would like, you know, some peace, and we would like your support. So I mean, you know, any other question, repeated questions, that just goes into your delusion and your mental illness, and you will be left alone. Because one day soon, these niggas is gonna wake up and they gonna stop messing with you. You know what I'm saying? So you got to understand, as a woman and as a mother, you are representing Black women. So when you see your son looking at you as a Black woman and say you're foul, say you a tramp, say you just a loudmouth, say you just a toxic woman, that's not what he's going to want when he gets older. So you already setting the stage for, and a perfect example, look at Austin Holloman, right? The little passport trick dude, right? If you see the relationship between him and his mom, you'll understand why he's dating outside of his race. And a lot of niggas look at his mom as like, ooh, she a fine older woman, but her attitude stinks. You know what I'm saying? And she contradicts herself all the time because she talks bad about his father, but she doubled back and had another kid by the nigga 10 years apart from Austin. You know what I'm saying? So it's like that contradiction of you talking bad and niggas ain't shit and all that, but you still fuck with niggas though. So why you keep saying niggas ain't shit? Maybe it's you that ain't shit.
You know
But
that.
shit, man, without that being said, man, the Bill 503, man, tap in, man. You know what I'm saying? Hit some of them likes on the motherfucking, excuse me. Hit some of them likes on them darn shorts I got. You know what I'm saying? Hallelujah, man. Highly blessed and favored.
Bro, Jesus love y'all. Y'all know
You know
how
what
it
I
is,
mean?
man. Yo, but last question I'ma answer. She said, why do Black women bad like that? We not doing Black women bad. We in actuality, we're doing Black women better than what they're doing for themselves. Cause Black women want to lie and eat crab legs all day and cat. we ain't capping, yo. We see what you doing. What you doing is not normal. That shit is irregular,
Cool.
and we just real enough to say it, yo.
Kevin,
All right.
hey man, ain't nobody forcing you to go to an abortion clinic. So how about how them black women is doing them aborted babies bad? How about that?
Right.
Why you doing them bad? Why you doing the babies bad now?
Right. Why you kept that man baby? Why you kept that man baby and he told you he ain't want to have no baby? Y'all just
No, why'd you kill the baby? That's the question. Serial killers.
There's only one reason why, brother, and this is the reason.
Mary, I'm attitude. Yeah, you should. I can do what I want, man. Yeah, Jackson, I don't use protection. It's my hot body. I'll do what I want. I don't go to school and I kill people. Whatever. I'll do what I want.
There's no good men but you. Bitches stay pregnant.
Pity, why you treat your kids like that? Should've never had those kids like that. Only with the child for the income tax. When it fucked it all up, ain't even flipped that back. That money there, that was there for the damn kids. Not to go to the club, girl. I got my hair did, I got my toes done. Fuck if the baby there, I just need a bonnet to cover up fake baby hair. She put me on child support, that's extortion. But don't get the child support, that's abortion. And these simp ass dudes went and did shit the wrong way. But that's serious, no time for the foreplay. Blue pill nigga thinking shorty my Beyonce. 2 words, ain't let us fight as a fiance. I thought that we were in love with each other. Then met your mom and your punk little brother. Fuck that bitch, now I'ma make you suffer cause you just can't admit you just
let him hit it, bro. You let him bust on love.